Hi, I'm Riz, and after watching all those Instagram reels, memes, I finally watched Taxi Driver 1976. Loved it. Great movie. The story is just a taxi driver, an ex-military. He gets into becoming a taxi driver, and he can't sleep. He got insomnia, and then he fails to get a girl, and then he saves this girl from bad people. Yeah, the movie was great. Loved it. Of course, amazing. Literally me. Okay, and I knew something that this movie confirmed, which is in. Wait, 1 second. Yeah, I believe it is Mexican. In Mexican, "Que pasa" means "where are you?" I thought it was that, but this movie confirmed that that is the phrase. Alright, and that I have some things to talk about. Number one, crisp cinema. You know, old school. Old school crisp cinema. Absolutely crisp movie making. You know, like there's a dialogue where they go, then I pick up these two fruity guys. They're going downtown. They use the F word. Crisp cinema. Old school crisps. I'm joking. I am joking. I am not homophobic. I am also not homosexual. I'm not homosexual and I'm also not homophobic. I just make jokes. I like jokes. I will make jokes on homosexual people, but I don't hate them. I will just make jokes. I love jokes. I love comedy. And if you hate me, make jokes on me. And then there's this part where he is trying to like do basically modern looks maxing fucking self improvement. Like he's trying to build a body and everything. That's dope. Like this part, June 29th. I gotta get in shape. Too much sitting has ruined my body. That is me. That is everyone today. Too much sitting has ruined my body. Literally, this movie was so ahead of its time. So ahead of its time. This movie was so ahead of its time. Then there's another place where the dialogue is no, the dude he was chasing. Fucking cops. They chase everything. Fucking cops. They chase everything. Then in that same self-improvement arc, there's another dialogue. Too much abuse has gone on for too long. True. Then there's another dialogue. In California, when two fruity boys split up, or fruity girls split up, one's got to pay the other alimony. Crisp cinema. Crisp cinema. Absolutely. Crisp cinema. Old school. Then there's another dialogue where taxi driver, the protag, is talking with this other guy who's also a cabbie, also a taxi driver. I don't know if cabbie is an offensive word, by the way. I don't know. There's the other guy who's also a taxi driver, and he's an older guy. He's been in the business for like 2 decades, and our protagonist goes to talk with that guy regarding the fact that he's having some mental issues since starting the work, because it's a liminal space job, Being a taxi driver is like being in a liminal space where you are taking people in your car and dropping people. The people who you are taking and dropping, they're living lives. They're not NPCs. It's like when you become a taxi driver driving at night in New York, you become the NPC of your own story. You become the liminal space. People get in your car and people leave. Their stories are going on. Your story is stuck. You are in the car going from point A to B and B to C and C to A and A to B. You're just in this loop every day, every night. From 6 in the morning to 6 in the night, sometimes 8 in the night. No, sorry. From 6 to 6, and sometimes even from 6 to 8 in the morning. I'm working 6 days a week, sometimes 7 days a week. I can't sleep. That was dope. Then there is this part where he goes to a porn theater before he goes to do the killing, before he goes to save the little girl and kill the pimp and the guy who lodges the place and all the people who are involved in such horrible things doing to fucking little children, pedophilic acts and crime. He goes to a porn theater. This is something that I wanted to talk about. Now, in this movie, Travis is an incel. That's we have to accept. Travis in this movie is not someone to aspire to be. Travis is the norm today. As I was watching this after the movie, I was watching the video of Martin Scorsese talking about his movies, his iconic movies on GQ, the YouTube channel of GQ. There he said that when we made Travis Bickle, it was this character, and now unfortunately everyone is like that. Travis Bickle is a norm, which is actually it's unfortunate. It shouldn't be like that. It's sad. But we have to accept that in this movie, Travis Bickle is not someone to be aspired to be. It's a loser. It's a fucking incel. Now, it's not because he has insomnia. Insomnia is something that happens to anybody. That's not the bad part. It's how he reacts. It's how he takes the girl rejecting him and all that stuff. Like he wants to have sleep with, he has to fuck the girl. But he's a coward. So he takes her to a porn movie that maybe something will engage. Even the girl mentions it, that taking me to this movie is like saying let's fuck. So that's something, I guess I could be wrong there though. And then before he goes to kill, he goes to the porn theater. Now this is very noticed that all serial killers, they say that before they killed someone, they used to watch really violent porn, really violent sex, really violent porn they used to consume on their screens. This is why, by the way, porn is fucked up, evil shit. And that's why, and after watching really violent porn, they used to go and kill people, because that thing, it rages you and it ruins your soul, it rots you from inside. And that's what Travis Bickle does. Before he goes on the killing spree, he goes to a porn theater. I think that's something I noticed. This movie is so ahead of his time, dude. Fuck. And yeah, that was something. Like while I was watching this movie, by this part, my laptop was on low battery, but I want to switch off. I was like, I am not stopping this movie. Fuck no. This is good. And there's another dialogue where he's in a taxi and the line is, "Loneliness has followed me my whole life, everywhere." Loneliness has followed me my whole life, everywhere. And Travis Bickle has become a myth, unfortunately, as Scorsese said in that video. Every girl, every guy, everyone today is like lonely, like surrounded by people. Today, the world's population is the highest it has ever been. Yet we are all lonely. How is that we're all lonely? Like you will say I am lonely, I will say I am lonely, everyone is saying I am lonely. Then how is it's baffling, it's really weird. And then there's when Travis is talking to that older taxi guy, he says, "You got no choice anyway. I mean, we're all fucked." It's the same, that saying that I heard it from the guy who runs the Modern Wisdom podcast, that I think his name is Chris Williamson. Yeah, Chris Williamson. He said that line that in this game of life, none of us are getting out alive, which is true. All of us are gonna die. No one is making out of this game alive. So chill, relax, stay low cortisol. Stay low cortisol. Do not let yourself fear. Do not let yourself have anxiety. If something is going wrong, fuck it, let it be. Let things that are going bad go bad. But refuse to be like, oh my god, refuse to take any mental pressure. Just refuse. Just rebellion. Just a quiet, silent rebellion. And then the older, matured taxi guy says to the protagonist, to Travis Bickle, you get a job. You become the job. The line is, you get a job. You become the job. I know. I've seen a lot of people. You get a job. You become the job. This is so true. My parents currently want me to pursue the fucking degree that I'm in, which is bullshit. and do some mediocre job and be stuck there with a wife and kids and fuck shit. I'm not doing that. Absolutely not. I'd rather leave my house and live like a homeless for a few months and then somehow make it. I know I'll make it. Thoughts. I know I'll make it. You know. And yeah, like you get a job, you become the job. You know, like if you choose to be an Instagram influencer, you become retarded. If you choose to stream on Twitch, you become retarded. And shit like that. If you choose to do business, you become, a business guy kind, like the formal sweat suits and stuff and all that bullshit. It's like that. If you choose to be a model, you become mentally ill. If you become a looks maxer, you become mentally ill. you know yeah, you get a job, you become the job, man. You get a job, you become the job. You get a job at McDonald's and you're 20 years old, you're working in McDonald's, you're gonna leave soon, you're gonna do something in life, and boom, you're 40, single, fat, retarded, ill, sick, ugly, unwell, lost your hair, lost your health, lost your house, lost everything, don't even have a pet dog, living like a dog yourself, still working in McDonald's. You get a job, you become the job. Don't do it. Suffer now, have fun later. Don't go into a job that's gonna rot your soul. Don't kill yourself figuratively also. Often people only talk about literal, but if you are living but you're like dead inside, what's the point? Then the mature guy says to Travis, don't worry so much. Relax, kid. You're gonna be alright. And that's what I'm talking about. You're gonna be alright. No matter what the fuck happens, just chill. Literally, see. Let me give you an example. I have an exam tomorrow. Things are not prepared. Fuck it. Fuck it. What's the worst gonna happen? My parents will find out. I'll go through some shit. My teacher's gonna make me go through some shit. I might fail. Okay. Once you go, fuck it. I don't care. The fear loses its power on you. It's like the devil loses, like if someone tells you the climate is changing, the earth is getting hotter, and you're in anxiety, your life is ruined. But if you go, you know what, I don't care, fuck it, then you're fine. Like if someone tells you you are being hated on internet, someone is cyberbullying you, if you go, I will switch off my phone and fuck it, don't care. Now you are fine. The moment you stop giving a fuck, the fear, the anxiety loses power on you. You become enlightened Buddha. And he says, don't worry so much, relax, kid, you're gonna be alright. And I know, he's the mature guy. He's like the enlightened sage in this, He has been through a lot. He's been in the game for 20 years. Bickle is new. Travis is here new. He's been in the game for 20 years. So he knows that all this, like, when you join the job, all this mental bullshit, it's gonna be fine, kid. It's gonna be fine. That's when I say to you, kid, it's gonna be fine, brother, sister, whatever the fuck you are, giraffe or furry, I don't care. Or homosexual. Maybe you are a homosexual, I don't care. It's going to be fine. If you are a closeted homosexual man and you want to come out to people and you have anxiety, let me tell you, I am not homosexual, but let me tell you, do it. Fuck it. Who cares? Do it. Come out. If your parents don't like you, fuck them. It is what it is. Life moves on. Life goes on. See, they're gonna die, you're gonna die. So before, don't suffer more. Tell them, hey, mom, dad, I'm gay. And if they're like, we don't like you, leave. Fuck it. Fuck it. You will make it in life. See, the CEO of ChatGPT is gay, right? He's got a husband. He's a dude who's with a dude. So if he's a dude who's gay and he made it in life, if you are gay, he should be an idol. Like him, you can also become huge in life. You can become successful. Being gay will stop you at nothing, alright? And I'm saying that as a guy who is not gay. As I said, I will always make jokes on homosexual people. I have homosexual friends. I am not homophobic, but I will make jokes on you. I will make jokes on you because I love jokes and I love comedy. Chris Cinema. Okay. Yeah. It was dope. Fuck shit. The movie is great. Great movie. Great. Now, some few more things that I've talked about. Like, when he goes to talk to Betsy, he's really in that thing and it works out for him. But when she leaves, that's when he becomes bitter. You must not become bitter. Whenever if a girl leaves you, your job is to become better, not bitter. A fuck ton of girls have left me. Like there's just this one girl who I was like, this girl is surely like gonna be the one for me, and she left. And she left at a very shit place, but I'm not here to sell my sob story. You'll never catch me doing that. I'm not gonna do that. Fuck no. So, and I was fucking shattered. I was absolutely shattered for like 25 minutes. And then I was like, okay, let's make myself better for the next girl that I come across. Alright? Because time will heal all wounds. The girl that you think, oh, I am gonna die without her, she was the one. She was not. You will find someone even better, and then you're gonna regret that you did not improve yourself, and then you are gonna lose this new girl also. See, better girls will keep coming in your life if you keep becoming a better guy. But if you don't prepare yourself, then when a good girl comes along, you won't be able to be with her because you are way low level. See, if right now a level 3 girl left you and you're crying over her, now you have two options. You can either go, I will become better, and you become a level 10 guy, and then you meet a level 7 girl and you guys become a couple. Or you can do is, I will be bitter. You can choose to be bitter, and then you will become a level 2 guy and you will meet a level 7 girl, but she's a level 7, she won't be with you, so you will lose her too. Don't let that happen. You know, it's the same thing as there's a house, there's a father who is abusive and alcoholic. Two brothers grow up. One brother becomes a great father. He becomes a great father. He never smokes or drinks, and he's not alcoholic. He's not abusive because his father was. He chose to not be abusive and not drink alcohol because his father did. The other brother becomes the exact replica copy of their father, even worse. He becomes more abusive than his father was to his children. He becomes way more drinking. He drinks way more alcohol than his father used to. He becomes a way worse abusive drunkard father because his father was abusive and drunkard. Both sons, went through the same father. One chose to be good because his father was bad, and the other became bad and gives the excuse that I became bad because my father was bad. What can I do? See, Batman and Joker goes through the same trauma. Batman chooses to be a hero and save people. Joker chooses to be a villain. Every time something good or bad happens to you, you have two options: to be good or to be bad, to become better or to become bitter. Now, good and bad does not exist. There is nothing like good or bad. Those are subjective things we assume. They don't exist objectively. What does exist objectively is becoming better or becoming bitter, Like, that story of the fox. He tries to see, he sees let me tell you a story. One day a fox is going in the forest as he does. He's walking. Suddenly he reaches a tree. On that tree there are berries hanging, and he sees the berries and he really wants to have the berries. Now he tries to have the berries. He jumps again and again. He can't reach the berries. When he can't reach the berries, he shouts, "Those berries are gonna be bitter anyways, I don't want them," and moves on. What does the story teach us? That's what insults do. That's what losers do. Don't be a loser. If you are an incel watching this, then you call yourself an incel. Insults don't exist. You are not an incel. You can change yourself. There is always hope. Keep going, brother. Keep going. And if you're like, no, I can't, then shut the fuck up and move on. Don't go in the comment section and bitch and moan. Fuck off. Fuck you, loser. You are only a loser if you give up. Until you give up, you are not a loser. You are someone who is going to become a winner. Until you give up, you are someone who is in the process of becoming a winner. It's only when you give up you become a loser. Alright? Now see, your job is to keep at it, keep at it, keep at it, and oh sorry, fuck, did I lose my train of thought or thought of train? Whatever the fuck. Yeah. So that thing about becoming better. The fox became better. He could have become better. He could have thought, okay, let me ask for help from elephant, or ask help from monkey, or ask help from giraffe. Nahi must say, what the fuck? This is not a literal real life. This is a story, a fable, where animals talk like humans and act like humans. You know those fables where the elephant said to the bird, that kind of shit. So, in this fable, I think this is the Aesop's fable. I love Aesop's fable. I read fuck ton of them growing up. Like growing up, I didn't know that Aesop was Greek or something. I knew Aesop was like from my place where I'm from, like someone like us. Then later, I found out recently, some time ago, that Aesop was like from back in the day, from far away. I thought Aesop was like a name from back in the day from our place. It was not. Anyway, so Aesop's Fables. This is the story from there, and I read that in my native language. My mother tongue. I read that in like translated. I didn't know it was. I read that when I was like little. So I read a lot of fables of Aesop. Aesop was dope. Aesop cooked back in the day. Aesop cooked. There's also a version of these kind of fables in my culture also. That's even better. That's fuck done. But I'm not gonna talk about that. Okay. So the fox became better. The fox could have asked for help, chose to be better. Let me tell you something. You are the fox. A hot girl is the grapes on the tree. Now you go to get the hot girl. The fox goes to get the grapes. He tries many times. You try to talk to her, message her, DM her. He gets rejected. The fox does not reach the grapes. Then the fox decides to be bitter and goes, those grapes are going to be bitter anyways, I don't want them, and walks away with resentment, like a bitch ass loser. You get rejected and you say, that girl, she's a hoe, she's a bitch, she's like shitty guy, she's ugly anyways, I don't want her. That's the bitch ass move. That makes you a shitty loser. Don't do that. Choose to be better. You get rejected by her and you decide to go to a gym. You hire a gym instructor and you go to the gym and you get a great physique, you improve your mental health, and 6 months later you meet another girl and you try to date her and she says yes, or maybe not. Maybe then you try even more. Everyone is in the same process. Me, you, all. So nothing to be like, why me? Just not you. It's everybody. Fuck off, bitch. And see, and I love you, alright? I'm not being hateful towards you. I'm not being like David Goggins, who's gonna carry the boat. No, I love you. I'm saying this because I love you. Look in my eyes. I mean it. So, now, this is the same thing. You go and get a gym trainer and you become better instead of becoming bitter. And that's the same thing that happens with the fox. If the fox chose, okay, I'm gonna ask my friend Giraffe to help me. Giraffe here is the gym instructor. And Giraffe comes over and Giraffe gets the grapes and gives them to him. Maybe Giraffe will take some and he will give him some. They'll share it and have it. That's also something, by the way. You need to learn how to share and eat with your brothers. First, you need to make friends. You need to get brothers. That's the thing. When you get the chance to do it, always say yes to things. You know that movie, Yes Man? Be like yes. Always say yes to things. So whenever life gives you a chance, say yes, not no. Always say yes. And you know that movie like Yes Man, you say yes. And